firme, magic, and then
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at Bronze Nation TV. Today, this is the first time Bronze Nation TV is going to come at you with a comedian slash puppet slash pastor slash you name it. We're going to be talking to Bobby G, also known as Pastor Bobby, and we're going to be talking to his little homeboy sidekick, Lil Puppet. Welcome, Bobby G.
All right, muchas gracias for having me on. I go by the name of Bobby G. My real name is Bobby Guzman. I am an ordained pastor, and I've been doing comedy for not that long, maybe 4 or 5 years, but I always, clowned around with people and stuff like that. So I am originally from East LA, but I had to move from East LA, carnal, because they got too crazy, you know what I mean? So I had to move somewhere more mellow, so I moved to South Central, Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Bobby, I just want to let you know, man, that today we have Dave Contreras here from Fort Lauderdale. He's joining us. He's going to be asking some questions, and we'll see where this goes, man. I'm just happy that you came aboard, and the little guy right there, man, he keeps on looking at me kind of crazy. So we're going to get to talking to him here in a little bit. But let's all begin, man. Tell us the story, man.
Well, as growing up as a young guy, growing up in East LA and being raised in East LA without a father, just a mother, it was kind of difficult, being in the surrounding area of the barrios and stuff like that. And unfortunately, I got caught up with, just the basic stuff that comes in the neighborhood. Not everybody gets into trouble in East LA, but, I was one of them that got caught up with the drugs, the gangs. I was a heroin addict for 17 years. I got caught up with the dope and stuff like that. And then I got saved. I started serving God. So I've been serving God for 24 years now and stuff like that, and I'm 60. I just turned 62 in April the 25th. And it's only because of the grace of God that, I'm still alive. Because I know if I would have still been in that same path with the drugs and gangs, I wouldn't be around right now. You wouldn't be having this interview right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome, man. Thank you for sharing that with us. And how about this little guy here? What's up with him?
Orale, Holmes. Now you want to talk, huh? Well, anyways, I'm Little Puppet, man. Bobby G, is always putting me inside a bag, Holmes. He always has me on lockdown, eh?
Why?
I don't know why. Hey, Little Puppet, calmado. Well, let me tell you a story about Little Puppet. I let people know off the top, I'm not a ventriloquist, all right? I'm not, a ventriloquist, but I do use them for my show. And I let people know front that I'm not a ventriloquist. So in case they say, hey, I see your mouth moving. No, it's moving because I'm not a ventriloquist. But, this is a true story how I got Little Puppet. Maybe about 5 years ago, I got in a car accident real bad, and I have a bunch of rods on my neck and screws. They infused the 2 to the 6. So, I can't. When somebody calls me, I can't turn my neck like I gotta go like this. I can't, turn my neck regularly. Like if somebody calls you, you just turn your head, right? I can't do that, and I know that the homies, they use their head a lot and their neck to communicate. Like, they're orale, what's up? Like that. Or when they, they're looking down. I can't do that. So what I did, I said, you know what? I'm going to give me a service puppet. And that's when I got Little Puppet. You heard about Build-A-Bear, right?
Yeah.
That Build-A-Bear where, the kids go to the mall and they pick a bear and they change it. Well, I went to build a homie. And what it is, Build-A-Bear comes with the birth certificate, and then you get the clothes you want for Build-A-Bear. Well, Build-A-Homie comes with parole papers and stuff like that, so I was able to, and then I dressed them up like this. I dressed them up like 70s style. I wanted him to be dressed with a penalty. Look at him, he's creased down. He got the tennies, the cup,
You got the chucks on him.
Be like a little homie, and stuff like that. So I started using them on my show because, like I said, homies communicate a lot with their neck, and I can't do that. So that's how a Little Puppet involved. But I let people know I'm not a ventriloquist because I'm not, but I still use them for my show and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
So he's kind of like an alter ego, huh?
Yeah. He's a little chill. It's a little homie. He's down for years, you know. And
so
go ahead.
So where was he born?
You know what? I think he was born at where were you born at? In your pad, homie? You forgot or what? Oh yeah, that's right. He was born in my canton. Yeah. That's where he was created at. But he was created at the pad, you know. But when I got him, he had like a red shirt, a tie, some black pants. You know, he wasn't dressed like this, of course. And so when I got him, I dressed him up and stuff like that because I want him to look like a homie. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, there's a lot of ventriloquists out there, but I don't claim to be one. But there's not too many homeboy puppets. You know, there's not too many puppets that look like this. So you know, I just I enjoy walking around with him. People take pictures and stuff like that. So you know, I'm gonna be doing some work with him on YouTube channel. You know what I mean? So orale, what's up? Hey, orale, there's some puppets right there. So what's the puppet's name? There's a couple of puppets. Is that Echo and Jacko?
Hey, Pastor Bobby, here's my two little puppets right here. My two little puppets.
What's up, you guys? What's cracking?
This is Psycho right here, and this is right here Christian and Psycho. And
all right. Firme, all right. So what you guys up to, man?
Talk to him.
Yeah.
Hello, test 1, 2.
Nothing.
Say God bless you.
Nothing. Are you guys shy or what?
Talk to
him. No.
Well, it seems like it. Well, that's good. You don't talk to strangers, right?
Yeah.
And I just want to let you know, do not talk to strangers, especially strangers that look like me. Chill. All right? So you be truth out there. Yeah, that's good advice, little puppet. So yeah, so it's a pleasure meeting you young guys and stuff like that. But yeah, you know what? Little by little, I'm gonna start. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing the YouTube channel, and what it's gonna consist of 3 videos. One is gonna be an interview video. The other one's gonna be like a topic video, and the last one's gonna be Little Puppet being a movie critic. If you go into my YouTube channel right now, there's a couple of videos, and it's called Este Vato Real Talk. You go in there, you'll see Little Puppet. He's doing a video on the Boulevard Nights, and he's a movie critic. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's what's going to consist of. So Little Puppet's a movie critic, and he talks about the movies. But back then, there was another, rest in peace, Joel Cholo. I don't know if you guys ever get to meet him or anything, Joel Cholo. He was a comedian. And it was me and him that would do it was called, before it was called the Cholos. But I changed it to Este Vato. But it's me, this puppet, and another puppet where Joel Cholo was the other guy. And we would be like movie critics on the, you know, like Cisco and Ebert, remember those guys that? Well, that's what the puppets will do. They'll look at a movie and they'll talk about the movie. You know what I mean? Like what it was about, what their thoughts was. So it's going to consist of those 3 things, and I think it's going to be good because I was showing a couple of videos yesterday and people were liking it. The one with Little Puppet being a movie critic. You know what I'm saying?
So Little Puppet, man, what movie right now just stands out big time in Little Puppet's mind?
Well, which one, Little Puppet? Well, ¿sabes qué, homie? Right now, I was just doing the movie, ¿cómo se llama that movie? Stand and Deliver. Remember that movie, Stand and Deliver?
Yes, sir.
So that's the one I was looking at. I was checking it out, and you know what I'm saying? So that's going to be coming out on the video pretty soon on the Este Vato Real Talk YouTube channel. So if you guys go subscribe and check it out, and I think you guys will enjoy it, man, because I speak the truth, homie. I don't lie. I don't say, oh, it's a good movie if it's not good. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep it real, right? You know, because there's a lot of gente. Hey, check this out. Check this out, my brothers. When you go and see a baby that's barely born in the hospital, right? You know, a family member, a friend has a baby, right? and you're looking at the baby through the glass mirror, through the glass window, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everybody's looking at the baby, and and where everybody's, what's the first thing that comes out of their mouth? Oh, how cute! The baby's so cute. You know you're lying. The baby's cabeza's all chueco. The head's all long. The kid's not even cute. It's all swollen, up full of rash. But we're saying, oh, how cute. Little Puppet don't lie. If you don't like the movie, it's going to say, ¿sabes qué? That's a bunk movie. So I'm going to be honest with you people, and everybody's different. You might like the mono, but have you seen that movie Stand and Deliver?
Yes.
Yes.
What do you think about it?
Well, I really appreciate the truth, I guess, to the movie, that it shows a positive message that Raza can make it happen, bro. That we have the brains, man, to be some of the elite.
Yeah, you're right, because it was all about mathematics, right, and stuff like that, calculus, or I don't even know what kind of math it was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? Bobby G told me that teacher Escalante was his teacher back in Garfield High School back in the days.
Wow.
Right, Bobby G? Yeah, that's right. You know what? He was my teacher in reality, back in the days.
Oh, man, how was he as a teacher?
Well, he had a heavy accent, like a Spanish accent, and he was a short guy. He always wears the vest, and stuff like that. And everybody knew him, Mr. Escalante, what's up? And he was like, hey, he would try to be funny, to come up with some corny stuff, but that just was him. That was in the 70s. I think it was probably 72 or something like that. I don't remember, but in Garfield High School,
Wow, man, that's awesome.
So it was a trip, man. Yeah, when I seen that movie, I go, wow,
Hey, Pastor G, my grandchildren, they're leaving. They're going to say bye to Puppet.
Bye.
They want to say bye to Puppet.
You want to say, all right.
Say bye to Little Puppet. Say bye, Little Puppet.
Bye.
Orale. We'll see you guys later, all right?
Say,
Take
God bless
care.
Bless you.
And stay in school. Look at me.
Yeah.
I didn't go to school. Look how I turned out to be. Chill.
Bye, Cholo.
Bye.
All right. Hey, did that kid call me a cholo? ¿Sabes qué? You're gonna get it, eh? I'm a retired cholo. I am a retired cholo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still gangbang once in a while. I do a drive-by on Uber, you know what I'm saying? So, it's kind of hard to be a gangbanger when you're old, right? You can hold a gun because of the arthritis, you know what I mean? It's hard. But yeah, it is what it is.
Hey,
Yeah.
Pastor Bobby, how many puppets do you have?
I
How
just
many
have
puppets?
this one, and you see the one in the back?
Yeah.
That's one I'm working on right now. That's Little Puppet's cousin. That's not his hyena or nothing. That's Little Puppet's cousin. Her name is La Dreamer.
Okay.
But right now, go ahead.
What about puppets from Mexico? Are you going to ever bring any puppets from Mexico City, from our heritage?
Mexico, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna work on it, but I would like to get a Mexicano one.
Yeah.
One that's trying to talk English, but his English is broken and
He's
stuff
learning
like
how to
that.
speak English. Yes.
Un
Uh-huh.
chilango, David. Un chilango.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to do this because you're not a ventriloquist, and a lot of people like when the first time I used a puppet, I say, hey, I had to take I had to take a ventriloquist class, and my teacher said I was so good you can't see my mouth move, right? And the trip out on this was before the coronavirus came. So I said, my teacher said I was so good you can't see my mouth move. So when I said turn around to get the puppet, I put a mask on. I go, I told you can't see my mouth move, right? But that was before the coronavirus came, and I threw the mask on and stuff like that. But it's kind of hard to do the puppets because a lot of people expect. But I'll let them know up front that I'm not a ventriloquist. So like that, if anybody starts like, oh, you know what, you're not that great because I see your mouth move, because I'm not a ventriloquist, but I do use the puppets. You know what I'm saying? I'm more into the comedy thing. I bring puppet art not that much.
And then we just got to support each other, brother. So, Bobby, I'm going to let you know right now, you will be part of the Browns Nation family, and we want to be part of yours. And I'll tell you what, it takes more talent, in my opinion, to do comedy without having to get all vulgar and crazy and disrespect.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
That's somebody that has true talent. And if,
Yeah,
if you can put smiles and you can make people laugh and have people enjoy themselves, that's talent, brother.
Yeah,
And,
comedy is not clean. Comedy is a hard thing to do, brother. It's really hard. But you know what? Everything's getting hard right now, especially with coronavirus. And at our church, people are not giving. The Bible says to give your tithe, your 10%, right? But right away, people think, oh, they just want your money. So at our church, people are not giving. So I said, Lord, give me some wisdom how to get these people to give when the offering basket goes around, right? And stuff. So I made this, and people started giving as an offering basket. Check it out. It's time to honor the Lord. So we pass this around at the church for an offering basket, and bam, they're giving their EBT cards, everything, bro. They're giving it up de volada. Yeah, that's one thing I use for my prop, one of those, and I like to use, like I said, when I pull that out, people just bust up, and stuff. But then I like to use, of course, you remember this, the Magic 8 Ball?
Yeah.
I said, okay, who remembers the Magic 8 Ball, right? A lot of, people my age, I go, who remembers smoking that? Never mind. So, I use this a lot for my, just different stuff. But
we're going to close with this. I want you to tell everybody how they can see you on Instagram and repeat again the YouTube channel that you're going to be working on. I'm going to close with this, Bobby. So I know you're a Christian pastor, probably an evangelical pastor. David has a background in that too. He grew up in the church. His father was a pastor.
Wait,
and
excuse me real quick. Sorry to interrupt, but Dave, I seen you. I don't know. Have you did some videos, some interviews before?
Yeah, I've done several interviews. Yes.
Now you look so familiar.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. What video did you do? Which one was it? What interview?
I just did an interview. Well, I've done several interviews. I'm a retired detective sergeant with the San Diego Police Department.
Oh, that's okay. I know. I seen you somewhere. Hey, it wasn't me, carnal, all right? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. So, don't say, oh, I know that vato. No, it wasn't me, bro.
It wasn't you.
Remember all things that passed away.
Exactly.
It was Puppet. Yeah. It was Puppet.
Yeah, it was. Hey, you know what? One time, I was walking, real quick before we get up. I went to the mall, to the mall to get some ropa. Well, actually, it was a swap meet. And I went, and there's a lot of homeless at the swap meet, right? So this one youngster's mad dogging me, gancho, like, man, and he goes, what are you looking at? And I'm a 62-year-old vato. I'm older, right? This guy's about 18 years old. I go, man, I'm like, híjole, he looked like Tacucuy, he had it face up. I don't know whether to look at him or read him, and he had all kinds of, tattoos. And he goes, what are you looking at? And I got scared. I got to admit, I kind of got scared. And he got mad at me. I wasn't even looking at him, homies. I was looking at his old lady, and he got mad. Yeah, got you, huh? Yeah, Dave. I know who you. I did see you in an interview thing, man. That was a great interview.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
thank
Jane. Yeah, so that's great. Let's do something, man.
Well, Bobby G, let me say bye to Lil Puppet, man. I think you put him to sleep, bro.
He's always He's always mad. He's always on.
I saw him give. I think you gave him a little bit of Benadryl.
Yeah, orale, this vato's always putting me in the bag, eh? I told him, hey, Holmes, I paroled already, man. I don't want to be in the SHU program. Híjola, se sale, man. But yeah, hey, gracias for having us on, man. I appreciate your channel. I appreciate you guys, taking your time to be with us right here. Bronze Nation's in the house, and David's in the house también. So remember, David, whenever you see me, give me a free pass, all right, carnal?
You got it, man.
All right.
Free jail card. You got it.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Gracias, brother.
Right, so
Gracias, Pastor. God bless you, Pastor. Thank
God bless
you.
you.